I just had this conversation with my homie Kev out in France. And I was explaining to him as far as being in the studio, what it is that keeps me in the studio. I can't remember the exact first time I ever dropped anything, but
I do.
You fucking look. The shit is about being in the studio is it's creating, bro. Like you're taking something that didn't exist. It's coming out of thin air. It's coming out of your mind. It's coming out of your homie's mind. Whatever, the beat and whoop whoop. And to me, I don't know. It's like the closest feeling to being a god. Like, you know what I mean? You can create something out of nothing. That shit is crazy to me, and it's addictive. And I try to stay in the studio as much as possible. Well, from the first time I felt that and understood what was going on.
I ain't gonna tell you the year because it might give you, you know, saying my age or whatever. But first time for me, the bug hit me when I was, you know, my dad is a DJ. He was a very known DJ. I'm from New York, Long Island, and my dad was known out there. And when we moved to Cali, you know, he was DJing and everything. So he had a little show, and I used to rap along to all the songs he wrote. So he was like, I'm gonna write you a song. He recorded the vocals, and then we went and performed it. And the first time I got on stage and performed that verse that he wrote for me, it was just an automatic bug that just bit me. And from there, I'm writing Cat in the Hat rhymes for like the next few years.
You say Cat in the Hat?
Yeah, Cat in the Hat rhymes, you know, and just
I'm learning a lot of shit about you.
Just learning how to rap. My first favorite rapper was Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped Jackin' for Beats, I was like, you know, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get his album, you know what I'm saying? And then it followed from Snoop. And then I moved back to New York. And then I got influenced by all the East Coast rappers that were popping at the time. Tupac, Wu-Tang, you know, Onyx. You know, it was just, oh my God, a whole different level of rapping, structure, lyrical content. It was deeper, you know? So I think through that progress, I was able to incorporate West and East Coast. But the initial question was, do I remember the first time that I rapped? And it was, yeah, I had to been like 10 years old when I got on stage, and that bug just bit me. And from there, I just was off to the races. How I was recording before it really got advanced with the software, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy had this tape deck. You want to know how I recorded my first couple of songs? My boy had a tape deck. Shout out to my boy Jovan, New York. He had a tape deck, and we had his earphones, like the big mixing earphones, right? And one of them was broke. But on the recording side, when you press record, it became a receiver. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? It didn't play the music. It just it received your vocals. Man, me and him recorded like 4 songs on that thing, and you had to get the verses right on the first take. Like, it had to been a whole, you know what I'm saying? That's what conditioned me to be able to go into the studio and drop verses, you know what I'm saying, without it being too difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
when he came to, on my side, no shit, all my managers or people who believed in what I was doing, they was all drug dealers or some shit, and they was just, you know, putting me, it wasn't nothing. I got blessed that way. It was a gift and a curse, I suppose. But yeah, I was in there, bro. And I learned a lot of shit during those times. Yeah, I mean, the shit, I'm thinking, going back to the early studio session, I'm mixing all of the fucking questions together, but yeah, fuck it, man. I don't know. Fuck it. Do you understand me? When you don't know, just say fuck it.
Never stop writing. Never stop practicing. If it's not working for you now, it's not to say it's not going to work for you 2 or 3 years down the road. The style is going to change. You got to adapt to it, but you're going to adapt to it naturally the more you practice and you keep going. And there's times where I've been consistent with it, and then I stopped for a while, and then I had to go back and catch up to, you know what I'm saying, what I was doing previously before I stopped. So if there's any advice that I can give anybody who's going to watch this that's just been consistent with the writing and doesn't feel like they're getting better, or it's just not what's popping right now, don't stop writing. Just continuously practice, because when your time comes, it's just going to be ridiculous.
My shit, I really wouldn't tell myself shit. Enjoy the journey, bro. Because, you know, everything happens as it's supposed to happen. If I would have been like blown through the roof back then, I probably would be dead right now. No shit, bro. You understand me? Maturity doesn't necessarily come with age. You can be mature because you have responsibilities. You see what I'm saying? You can be an old motherfucker with no responsibilities and act like a kid. It took life, man. It took everything that was supposed to happen to me and this and that and that and this to give me the correct understanding and know how to navigate through this industry. So if a motherfucker bring out a mound of coke, yeah, I mean, I'm fucking 19 years old. I'm with whoever. I don't know, whoever's popping at the time, and they say, let's get busy. Let's hit the coke and go out. I probably would have did. Right now, I'm gonna tell you, man, not a shoot, man. Knock it down, bro. I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? You can't influence me to do nothing.
Not at all.
You see what I'm saying? But back then, I might have did that. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's so much. We can go on for hours of, you know what I'm saying, of experience and knowledge on this game. And at this point, we're just excited right now by, you know, the movement of everything, the projects that we're doing and everything. And it's putting us in high gear right now. So, but I mean, we're just enjoying the ride. You know what I'm saying? It's a process.
What I want to say, man, is never stop what you're doing. You understand me? Like, keep doing what it is that you do. As long as it's something positive, my nigga. Like, if you're going around fucking robbing and shooting motherfuckers, stop that. You understand? Go get a fucking job or join the fucking army or something, my nigga. Stop the bullshit.
But that's just the process. Nigga.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I mean, if anything that you're doing, I was saying, do what you're doing, but keep doing it. Positive shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Like you were saying, you said this early in the interview. It takes time to perfect shit, the practice of it. Practice your craft, man, and shit, bro. Like, keep moving, stay strong. That's what I tell a motherfucker. Don't let nobody shake you. You know what I mean?
Keep it authentic.